in my kitchen, making nummies, making nummies. Yeah, we're gonna be making a really different recipe today. It's another one that we've kind of come up with again. It's another wing it recipe, so yay! Hopefully it turns out well. I've actually never made this before, and I was trying to do some research and couldn't find too much on it. So, well, I know we'll just be the first to try it. We'll try it together. And but yeah, and thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day and eating good nummies too, like we are. And yeah, if you'd like to follow along, you're more than welcome. But or if not, you can just enjoy the experiment and see how it turns out. Yay! But yeah, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you enjoy these cooking contents, I have quite a few more recipes. And there'll be more incoming on the channel. And we do a lot of K-pop unboxings and mukbangs and live streams and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, don't forget to visit. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come join us. Come join in the nuttiness. Yay! But yeah, we're gonna be cooking. I didn't even say it, but we're gonna be cooking a savory pear crisp. It'll be super tasty. It's something that we came up with, and sometimes it's nice to have something that's both sweet and savory, and it would be good for like parties and stuff, and or just snacking, just for eating. But yeah, it should be delicious. But yeah, we're gonna be making a savory pear crisp, and it's gonna have things like bacon and cheese and a nice oat topping for the crisp. And but yeah, we're gonna be making a savory pear crisp. So yay! Yay! I already got some of the ingredients prepped, so let me go ahead and show you. Come in here, I'm gonna show you. I already have the pears prepared. Actually, my PD did it for me, so thank you, PD. Sanangyo, PD. But they chopped up the pears for me, and this was like a 3-pound bag, I think, of Bartlett pears. There was maybe about 7 or 8 of them. They were actually kind of small. They were only like about that big. Normally they're a little bit bigger, but that's okay. It ended up filling up the pan anyway. So here's all the pears. They're really nicely chopped. They're very beautiful. And we're going to be putting some bacon and some cheese and some crunchy onions and all kinds of fun stuff. But I got to mix up the crumb topping in just a second, actually. We can go ahead and pour on the cheese. Let's do that together while I got you. I can get it all. So it's stuck just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's spread this out a little bit. This is just some sharp white cheddar cheese. I think the package was I think it said 10 ounces, so this is half, so it would be 5 ounces. We're just going to spread this in there. It should be really tasty. Because fruit and cheese go really, really well together, so I thought this would be nice to add into it. And then we're going to put the bacon. I got this is a whole package of bacon that has been cooked. And I'm just going to try and sprinkle some of it on. It's all kind of stuck together just a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, there we go, some of that. Oh, it's really nice and crispy. And if you didn't have any freshly cooked bacon, I'm sure bacon bits would also be really good in this as well. I'm just going to go ahead and use the whole thing. I was going to use about half, but it didn't look like it was going to be enough, so I just... I guess I'm using the whole package, but that's the good thing about winged cooking. You can just do what you want. Yeah, that half a package wouldn't have been enough, but that's okay. I was going to try and save it for another use, but that's okay. We can just get some more bacon. So sorry, I can't hold and show. It's kind of hard to multitask, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just trying to spread it out a little bit if I can. And there we go. Okay, it looks nice. So I'm going to start to prepare the dry ingredients, so give me just a second. Hi, I come back. I wanted to just take a break for a second and just say I did forget. I still need to dress the crisp, but I'm going to be also adding some brown sugar, like light brown sugar, and some of these crispy onions. These are actually from the Asian store onions, but they're super tasty, and they're really versatile. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of them, but you can use them in all sorts of different recipes. And it's actually one of my favorite ways to use them is put them on the green bean casserole, so it's super tasty. So I just wanted to mention that real quickly. So let's go ahead and keep seasoning the crisp. So give me just a second. Okay, we're going to keep seasoning the crisp. I forgot. We're going to be putting some of these Italian herbs seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of that. It'll give a really nice depth of flavor. And again, we're trying to really lean into the savoriness of the crisp. And I'm going to be also putting some of these onions, because they're already fried, I'm afraid they might potentially burn if I put them on top. So I'm going to put them underneath all of the topping. But that way it'll still give that nice savory onion flavor to the whole crisp. But yeah, or you could actually maybe sprinkle it on top after it's done. I'd just be afeared it would it might burn in the if you leave it too long in the oven. So you can either do it like I am and put it at the bottom of the crisp topping, or just put it on after. So yeah, oh, it already smells really good. I wish you guys could smell this. And actually, for some sweetness, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this light brown sugar, just to give it that nice crisp. Sorry, I don't want to pour brown sugar in the onions, but okay. We're gonna be putting some of these, just a little bit, just a little sprinkle. Sorry, again, it's hard to multitask. I can't see what you guys are seeing all the time. And there we go. Just putting just a little bit, just to give it that nice sweet savory blend. And if you're familiar with like certain appetizers, they do put quite a lot of brown sugar, especially if they're using meat products like bacon and sausage, and they really it really goes good together. So there we go. That should be good. You just want just a little bit of sweetness. So okay, we're done with this. We're finally done with topping the crisp, and now I'm gonna actually make the flour topping. So give me just a second. Okay, I came back, but now we're going to be making the flour topping for the crisp, and we're going to be using some oats and flour and all kinds of good stuff. So let me go ahead and show you. Yeah. Now we're going to be making the flour part of the crisp, so I'm just going to pour some flour in here. Again, we don't really measure anything around here, but it works out pretty good. So I'm going to be putting about a cup, or maybe it's probably about a cup and a half, maybe. So, but not too much. Yeah, you don't want to like overload it. You just want a nice little topping. And I'm going to be putting some salt. Again, I have to refill my little salt container. I got some more. I just keep forgetting to refill it. So I'm going to be putting some salt, a little bit more. Okay, there's the salt right in there. Sorry, it's a little bit shadowy for you to be able to see it. And then, sorry, there we go. Okay, now I'm just going to be putting some of these oats. These are old-fashioned rolled oats. So we're going to just be pouring some of those in here as well. Pretty good amount, probably about the same, like a cup or a cup and a half. Be a nice, a really nice topping. And we're just going to stir this up. Sorry, I'm stirring with my left hand, but it's still, okay, it's still mixing really well. And we're going to be putting I have some canola oil here, if I can get the lid off. Okay, we're going to be putting actually quite a lot of canola oil, probably at least a cup or so. Yeah, okay. And then just give me a second to mix this up. Okay, I'm going to be mixing up the crisp mixture. I thought we could mix it up together. Sorry, I just can't do it with one hand. I have to have both hands to be able to do this. This, if you're following along, this is just a little bit too runny, so I'm going to have to put a little bit more flour in it for sure, and some more oats as well. So just to tighten it up. I poured a little bit too much oil, but again, when you wing it cook, you know, you have to make adjustments as you go. So okay, I'm putting a little bit more flour, a little bit more oats. This is about how much. Sorry, you can't see it. This is about how much oats and flour I added. I would say maybe about a third of a cup of flour more was added, and maybe about half a cup more of oats. You want it to be like I would say like I don't know, like a granola texture maybe, like a soft granola or something like that. I don't know, I've never had to describe the crisp topping before, so that was much better. You want it to be quite dry. So yeah, I just needed to add a little bit of extra flour and oats. Okay, and now we're going to be topping the crisp, so come join me for it. Come join me. Now we're going to be putting the crisp topping on the crisp itself. Yay! I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but no, I can't do it one-handed, so you have to give me just a second. Sorry, I can do it one-handed, but it's too gloppy or something. But we're going to be putting the topping on the crisp right now. I'll show you in just a second. This needs like a multicam situation. I don't have that right now, but that's okay. I still make it work. We're still cooking together and having fun. Our fun cooking party. I'm just gonna spread this out. If I had one hand free, I could show you, but we're just spreading out the crisp, getting all the toppings, everything coated with toppings, and get all nice and coated, if I can. We're going to be making the topping now. I mean, we already made the topping. We're going to be spreading the topping now. Okay. And I just made a thin layer. If you like it with more topping, you could add more if you'd like. Yeah, this is a pretty thin topping, but again, with all the other good ingredients we put, I didn't want to make too much extra, but it could have done with just a little bit more, but it's okay. This is totally fine. Okay, let's see if I can scrape any more out. There. Okay, so I got it all spread, and let me show you. It'll be super tasty. I got the topping all spread out now. It's really nice and thin, and it should get really crunchy and crispy. And we're just going to be sticking this in the oven. So give me just a second. We're going to be sticking it in a 350-degree oven. It would probably maybe take about an hour, I think. Most things probably take about an hour. But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it, especially with those toppings. But yeah, I expect it to maybe take about an hour. But we'll try and check it at like maybe the 45-minute mark or something like that. So we'll just have to see. Bye. See you when it's done. And the crisp is done. Look how good it looks. It turned out so good. Yay! Listen to all that bubbly deliciousness. Oh, it sounds so good. So we get to try it. How we get to try it? Woo! Let's go ahead and try it. We're going to start dipping up the crisp now, but I just wanted to show you all the good texture and how the cheese melted and the bacon and all the lovely onions and the Italian herbs, and oh, it just looks so good. I was really impressed, and it actually looks like potatoes for some reason, but they're actually pears. So that's so cool. Yeah, we get to experiment together. But I just thought I'd show you as I was dipping it up because it cooked so good. So yay! Okay, we're going to be trying the crisp now. Look how good it looks. Oh, it looks so good. And all the bacon and cheese and the lovely crisp toppings and all of that. So let's go ahead and try the Savory Pear Crisp. Ooh, it's very exciting. Yeah, I'm so glad the onions did well under I think they liked it a lot better underneath all the toppings because I just don't know if they would have burned. So, but see, there's some nice crunchiness to it. It's not burnt. It's just showing dark on camera, but that's the cheese. So, okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. Ooh. Oh, sorry, it's just a little bit hot, but oh, it's so good. It's a good recipe. I don't know if you guys can hear the crunch. Bacon and stuff got really crunchy, but oh, it's so good, and it'd be perfect for like Thanksgiving, like as a side dish, or even Christmas. Very festive-y, holiday type flavors, if that makes sense. But oh, it's so good. Yay for experiment! Yay! Oh, so tasty. And all the chunks of bacon and everything's so good together. And the toppings did really well. The cheese just like melted into it, and it kind of made like a sauce, I guess. But oh, it's so tasty. And the oats are everything's so good. Yay! Yay! We did the experimenting. Yay! Let me have a drink. Just a second. I'll come back. But yay! I got my drink. Oh, that was just so tasty. And yay! We made it together. We got to experiment together. So yay! but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed experimenting with me, and hopefully this gives you some inspiration to experiment yourselves. You know, who knows what sort of new, different recipes we all can come up with together, so it's amazing. Yay! And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and yeah, thank you so much for enjoying this video and joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to help support future videos like these, there's a link on my channel description if you'd like to help out. So thank you so much, and but yeah, just thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and see you next time. Who knows what we'll have next time for experiments, but bye! Bye! I love you all. Pew, pew, pew. Bye.